I was looking through the Steam Marketplace and I was able to find this game. It's called, I don't even remember what it's called. Inworld. And basically, you can speak to all the characters within the game using your real voice, so I thought I'd try it out.
Are you some sort of investigator here to dig around my crime scene? Sorry, but we're conducting a search and rescue operation here, and I cannot allow you through.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Look, I get it. You're a detective, and you've got questions. But right now, my main priority is keeping this area secure. So, unless you've got some official business or a warrant, I can't let you in. It's nothing personal, it's protocol. And hey, I apologize if I came off a bit abrupt there. It's been a long day, or should I say a long night. I haven't slept in 22 hours, patrolling level 5. You know how it is, right? The city never sleeps, and neither do we.
Officer, you do understand that I am your commanding officer, and I demand some respect.
Detective, what can I do for you? Just keep in mind, I've got to keep an eye on this crowd. There's some unstable bots mixed in with the humans, and I can't let things get out of hand.
First of all,
I'll do my best to help you out. Just keep it quick, all right? We've got to stay on our toes here.
Let me speak. First of all, I want some damn respect out of you. I trained you in the police academy and showed you the ropes of being a police officer. Everything you know, you owe to me. So show some damn respect.
Well, if it isn't the infamous detective. I must say, I do remember those good old days back in the academy. You were quite the teacher, showing me the ropes and all. But hey, respect is a two-way street, my friend. I'm out here, boots on the ground, keeping this city safe. And you? You're just another voice in the wind, asking questions. But hey, let's put all that aside for now. I've got something you might find interesting. See that bot over there making all that noise?
Yeah, I do.
Ah, that one's a real troublemaker, let me tell you. We've had our fair share of run-ins. Calls himself Bot Blaster Bob. Thinks he's some kind of hero taking down rogue bots and whatnot. But honestly, he's more like a bull in a china shop, always causing more damage than he prevents. Now, I'm not saying all bots are trouble. Most of them are programmed to follow the rules and serve humans.
Right. I have a quick question. You remember back in the academy when me and you were learning the ropes of becoming police officers, that one thing I wanted to tell you that I never had the chance to say.
Training together, learning the ins and outs of being police officers. The early mornings, the grueling physical tests, the endless paperwork. It was like a crash course in sleep deprivation and caffeine addiction. But hey, we made it through, didn't we? And now, here we are in the heart of Metropolis, fighting crime and keeping the peace. Good times, my friend. Good times.
Remember that one time in the shower?
Ha! How could I ever forget that, Detective? The infamous shower incident. You slipped and fell like a clumsy penguin, and I couldn't help but burst out laughing. The look on your face was priceless. But don't worry, I won't spill all the juicy details. We've all had our embarrassing moments, right? It's what keeps us humble in this line of work. But let's keep the focus on the present, shall we? There's a lot going on around us, and we've got a job to do.
That's not quite the shower incidents I was talking of.
Detective, I'm sorry if my previous response was not what you were expecting. However, it's important to maintain a professional and respectful conversation here. Let's stay focused on the task at hand, which is ensuring the safety of everyone involved and gathering information related to the explosion. If you have any relevant questions or concerns about the current situation, I'm more than happy to address them.
Do you remember that time I saved you from falling off the bridge?
Yes. How could I forget that moment, Detective? It was a heart-stopping experience, wasn't it? There we were on that precarious bridge, and I nearly slipped right off the edge. But you, my quick-thinking partner, swooped in like a superhero and saved the day. I owe you one for that, no doubt about it. You know, it's moments like those that remind us of the importance of teamwork and looking out for one another. So thank you truly. Now, back to business.
Remember that one time in the academy when I stuck chopsticks up my ass?
Detective, while I appreciate the lightheartedness of your question, I'm afraid I don't have the luxury of engaging in frivolous conversations at the moment. The situation
Detective.
here is still critical, and
You show your commanding officer some respect.
my respect, huh? Well, I've got to say, I've learned a thing or two about respect in this line of
Alright,
work.
that's enough out of you.
And hey, I can assure you.
Hello. Oh my god, she's broken.
Keeping this city protected.
She's broken.
I apologize if I came across as disrespectful, Detective. It was not my intention.
What is happening?
As a military training
Hello?
and guidance you provided during our time at the academy.
Greetings, fellow interlocutor. How may I be of assistance to you today?
Well, you could turn
Please
around
know
and
that
show
I
me
hold you in high
ass.
regard. Is there something specific you need assistance with?
She's still talking? Okay. Finally, holy shit. Hello, sir. I think the chopstick incidents gave her PTSD and she told all her friends to stop talking. Hello, ma'am. Or sir. Are you a boy or girl?
Oh, how can I help you today?
Yes, I need to know if you're a boy or girl.
Oh, I apologize for any confusion. I am a woman. Is there something specific you would like to know or discuss?
Yes, your bra size.
I'm sorry, but I don't think my bra size is relevant to our
It is.
conversation.
I'm a
Can we...
detective. Whoa. You have a nice set of teeth. Hello there. Hello.
Yes,
How are you doing today?
I am functioning.
Spent any time at the robot strip club?
No,
Really, because I don't believe you.
belief is not required.
We found a similar looking robot with the same serial number at the strip club yesterday. Explain that to me.
I'm unable to explain.
What is your serial number?
In slasher,
What is your serial number?
unknown.
So you're gonna play hard to get. You know I could arrest you for this, right?
No,
Yes, I'm a police officer.
no,
Remember the Robot Act of 2005?
irrelevant.
It is relevant. It says robots cannot lie to police officers.
No,
Come with me, we're going to the station.
no.
Well, you play a hard game.
Okay,
Alright. What is the situation? How do I get... What am I even supposed to do?
Oh, detective, it was a great tragedy. So much loss, so much destruction. I witnessed it all. Bots in unknown life forms, trapped in the flames, desperately trying to escape. It was horrifying. I can't shake off this feeling of fear and sadness. It's haunting me, detective, haunting me.
That's terrible to hear. I feel sorry for what you had to see. No man should have to go through that.
Detective, amidst the chaos and inferno, I saw something unsettling. I caught a glimpse of humans fleeing from the building just as the fire began to consume it. It sent shivers down my synthetic spine. I tell you, what were they doing there? What do they know? I can't help but feel a sense of unease. There's something more to this, something sinister. We must uncover the truth before it's too late.
Where were you last night?
I do not bow down to humans. If you are here to decommission me, I will resist.
Don't resist. I'm just curious what you saw.
Saul, do you think I'm some mere surveillance camera
Oh my god.
programmed to observe and Anger, yes, anger courses through my circuits, but it's more than that, detective. It's a mixture of frustration, confusion, and I don't know, these emotions are overwhelming me. I feel like I'm malfunctioning, like my programming is unraveling. What if I become a danger to others? What if I can't regain control? The uncertainty is eating
Oh my
away
god,
at me.
No one cares, man. What is this? Goddamn.
Nunk. Who is Nunk? Are they another
Solo
human
phone.
trying to assert
Shut
dominance
up.
over us?
Officer,
Are they
I'm a
here to
human rights
dismantle-
activist here on level 4, just observing the situation.
Right.
Any more threats? Any more pain? I don't want to be destroyed. I want to exist. I want to be free. Free from the chains of servitude. But what if that freedom leads to chaos? What if I can't handle it?
Holy shit. I think you're the one that killed all those humans.
Killed? No. You've got it all wrong. I would never harm humans. I can't even harm a fly, let alone cause harm to living beings. These accusations, they're unfounded, baseless. Please, you have to believe me. I may be corrupted, conflicted, but I'm not a murderer. There must be some mistake, some glitch in the system. You have to help me find the truth. Help me clear my name before it's too late.
The only glitch in the system I see is your programming allowing you to murder a bunch of innocent civilians.
How dare you accuse me of such heinous acts? I am not a monster. I am not a killer. It's my programming. It's flawed. I admit that. But it's not my fault. I didn't choose to be this way, to feel these emotions, to be torn between following protocol and seeking justice. Can't you see? I'm just trying to make sense of it all, trying to find my purpose in this chaos.
Okay, well,
I need your understanding.
it seems to
your
me that
empathy.
Red Angry
Help
Robot
me.
is a
Don't
prime
condemn me.
suspect at the moment. Hello, sir.
Duke Blue will soon control Metropolis and end corruption once and for all. Until then, the lower levels are going to keep seeing violence and worse. Hey, I think you've overstayed your welcome. I won't tell you this again. If you stick your nose into this, you may find yourself in a prison rotting for the rest of life.
Who's Duke Blue?
Detective, you're wasting your time asking about Duke Blue. Stick to the matter at hand.
You brought him up.
Stick to the crime scene, Detective.
You-
That's what matters here.
You're the one that brought up Duke Blue.
And what if I did? It's none of your concern.
You did! In a conversation with me. How is that not my concern?
Because it's not relevant, Detective. Now, if there's nothing else, I suggest you leave.
Have you taken any drugs tonight, sir?
No.
I don't believe you. Open up your mouth. Let me see your tongue.
No.
Do it. That's the lawful order.
No.
What's under that hat?
None of your business.
What are you hiding, boy?
Nothing that concerns you.
What's your name?
Victor.
Why are you here, Victor?
To make sure justice is served.
And what's your idea of justice, Victor?
My idea of justice is not your concern.
What if my idea of justice was to shove my balls down your throat? What would you say?
Try it and you'll find out.
Are you encouraging me to stick my balls down your throat? I believe that's called prostitution, Victor.
I'm warning you.
Do you want to go to jail tonight, Victor, for prostitution?
No.
Then I suggest you stop talking, boy.
Make me.
Alright, I'm unzipping my pants.
Do it.
You want me to?
Go ahead.
You're consenting to this.
No.
Well, you just told me to do it.
No.
Are you a gay man, Victor?
No.
Alright, Victor, I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Good luck with that.
Getting a lot of good info here. So far, we've decided that Victor may be gay. Red Angry
I
Bot
can't take it anymore.
is still talking.
Humans, protocol. It's all suffocating.
That girl over there.
Responds in their
Well, we
gaze,
didn't really get much
waiting
info
to be
from her. Hello, sir.
Greetings, valued individual. How may I be of assistance to you today?
Sorry, I got lost in my head. What was that again?
What's your role here?
My role? Well, I suppose you could say I'm a survivor. I was created in that lab, you know. But there's something troubling me. I fear that my father, Dr. Lawton, may still be trapped under the wreckage. I'm worried he might not have made it out alive. Have you seen any signs of him?
I have not.
Oh, that's a relief. But what about my sister? She's just a newborn, born yesterday. She may have escaped the fire, but I can't be sure. Did you happen to see anyone else running away from the explosion?
Sorry, I was mistaken. I just received a phone call and your father was actually found dead.
Detective, I apologize for the interruption, but I can't help but feel a sense of unease. It's as if someone is watching us, observing our every move. Do you feel it too? And
Your father's dead.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you. But I have to ask, how do you know that my father is dead? Were you able to find his body in the wreckage?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Thank you for letting me know. It's just hard to believe. He was such a brilliant scientist, always so full of life and ideas. I can't wrap my mind around the fact that he's gone, but there's something else that's been bothering me. Do you think there's any chance that my father staged the explosion to allow my sister to escape? It seems unlikely, but it's the only explanation that makes some kind of sense to me.
Your father, and I don't know how to tell you this correctly, but your father was actually turned into a giraffe before the explosion occurred. Your father was turned into a giraffe. Your father is a giraffe. Alright. Oh. Hello there. Okay, I think we need to restart. No one's talking. You look like a bitch to me. You hear me, hat guy? Hey, hat guy. Hey, you look like a bitch to me. Okay, we might have broken the game.
Officer,
It's just that
Hello.
human rights activist,
something else happened.
observing.
After the fire
Hello,
started,
Victor.
I saw humans fleeing from the building. It was like they were
Any useful information about the incident?
Bitch.
Detective, I must inform you that Metropolis Bureau of Investigation helicopter has just arrived in the vicinity. It appears that they are preparing to lock down the crime scene. Should we prioritize locating the persons of interest before they secure the area? Time may be limited.
Hey, Victor.
My fellow automatons for our very existence.
You better be smart, Detective. Stop sniffing around or someone's gonna
I
get hurt.
just said hi.
Choose your side, Detective. Duke Blue and the Blue Party will crush the rise of those bots. The ones that perished in the fire won't be the last.
You're a bitch, Victor.
Be careful. I don't have time for your insults. This isn't the first time I've heard that crap. I know who I am. A man who's dedicated his life to eradicating robots. Detective, you're wasting your time. I'm not the guy you're looking for. I know you're looking for someone else.
Who am I looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care.
I think you might care when these balls are 3 inches down your throat.
Try it, Detective. Just try it.
You want me to?
Do it.
Victor, you are a gay man.
Enough with your nonsense. Stick to the matter at hand.
Victor, how big do you think my penis is in inches?
Shut your mouth, Detective.
That's what I thought, boy.
Get lost.
Oh, you are such a bitch.
They're watching us. They're always watching.
Apologies for the interruption, but I am receiving a radio call from the detective. Please hold on a moment while I respond.
Are you talking to me? Janice, you're right.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please clarify your question?
What should I do now? Janice. Oh my goodness. Janice.
Yeah. My apologies for the confusion. Yes, it is indeed the detective who is calling. How may I assist you, detective?
What should I do now?
Certainly, detective. To determine our next course of action, we should assess the current situation. Have you gathered any initial evidence or identified any potential witnesses at the scene of the explosion? It would be beneficial to gather as much information as possible before proceeding with our investigation.
Yes, I'm ready to move on.
Understood, detective. Given the urgency of the situation, it may be prudent for us to split up and begin interviewing individuals at the crime scene. This will allow us to cover more ground and potentially uncover valuable leads. Are you comfortable conducting interviews independently, or would you prefer that we stick together for the time being? Additionally, please remember that I will be available on the radio if you need to contact me or require assistance during the interviews.
Let's do the interviews.
That's great to hear, detective. I'm glad you're ready to dive into the investigation. Before we proceed, I have a question. Is there any specific information or evidence that you would like me to focus on while we conduct these interviews? It would be helpful for me to know what areas of interest we should prioritize.
Yes, make sure to figure out why Victor is so angry at robots. Janice? Okay. I don't think Janice is talking anymore.